You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, let's talk about Diego Pavia. We got a little news about his NFL progression. What? I mean, let's be real. He could have went to rookie minicamp and completely crashed and burned and not even got or received a training camp invite. They could have let him go. But it looks like the Baltimore Ravens are going to proceed with Diego Pavia coming to training camp. Now, most would assume he's competing for the third spot, right? They've given him a quote-unquote new number, it looks like. And by the way, he's receiving an award in Tennessee. We'll look at that in a minute. But this is kind of interesting. Right here, the Ravens signed him to a 3-year undrafted free agent contract. We knew that. He threw for 3,500 yards, 39 total touchdowns, with 39 total touchdowns at Vanderbilt. Pavia is set to arrive at camp July 15th and will continue to prepare himself for when it's time to prove he's ready. In the meantime, the Ravens announced he'll take on the number 17 for training camp. Fans have become accustomed to him wearing number 2. At Vanderbilt, however, the decision to give him a higher number might give him a new identity in the NFL. How many? Well, let's see. Baltimore Ravens, Diego Pavia is wearing number 17, last assigned to Tyler Huntley. At the end of the day, the player makes the number. It's a good reset for Pavia, so changing his number, I guess, is a reset. But this is pretty interesting that it looks like he's going to at least make it to camp. And now they may view him as a training camp arm. That's possible. That's possible. I mean, right now, Cleveland Browns got 4 quarterbacks. Watson, Shadur, Dylan Gabriel, Taylor Green. Right now, the Ravens have got Lamar, Tyler Huntley, Snoop Huntley, Diego Pavia, Joe Fanano, and Skylar Thompson. And I haven't heard Thompson was signed after the other two, and he's the one that's got actual NFL experience of the last 3 in. He was hurt when he was with the Steelers. Interesting that it looks like he's at least getting an invite. Now to him winning awards. The Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame Award, which honors excellence in sports and character. What? In character. Wow. Does not erase those weeks, but it shifts the conversation back to what Pavia did at Vanderbilt, which was historic by any reasonable measure. It goes on to give us stats. We just went over that. So he is going to get the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame Male Amateur Athlete of the Year. The honor comes just weeks after his roughest stretches of Pavia's football journey. Heisman runner-up, SEC Offensive Player of the Year that went undrafted, and we just talked about that. We know he's with the Ravens right now. So, I guess he's getting an award. Male amateur athlete. I mean, I guess I could see that in Tennessee. I mean, it is a state award. And look, one thing we could say from a college perspective, hell of a college quarterback. You know, don't love his attitude. Don't like how he handles himself. Don't like the things he says. Don't like the way he conducts himself. But he was a hell of a college quarterback. You know, there's no doubt about that. So was Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel was one of the best college football players I've ever seen in my life. None of this means anything when it comes to the National Football League. It's going to be interesting to see if he can stick with the Ravens. Would they really choose Pavia over, Joe Fanano, who was also a really good college quarterback, who's like 6'3", 220 or something like, a true prototypical quarterback, height and weight attributes guy, or even a Skylar Thompson that's got experience. They played in a playoff game with the Dolphins. Interesting. Or could they actually go into the season with Pavia being their third-string quarterback? Interesting. I also wonder what the media attention is going to look like once he gets to training camp. He's got a little bit of a cult-like following that someone like Shadur's got. No doubt about it. I can see it from the analytics of Diego Pavia videos. Whatever it is, he generates a ton of interest. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.